Hey guys, welcome back to Buildz. I'm here today with smithersboss and we have an absolutely amazing build built by Merwin once again.
It is absolutely beautiful. This thing is an Asian residential home, guys, inspired semi by Pierre Boone, a French architect.
Yeah, this is truly incredible because it is so unique to anything else. You know, it's not like a blocky, square modern house like we used to see back in the day. This is really, really incredible.
This is absolutely mind-blowing. It's kind of a castle manor theme. It's got the most contemporary feel to it that I've ever experienced in a house. I mean, Merwin is taking the server by just surprise. He's made so many houses and they're all different and they're just amazing.
Yeah, this is truly incredible. I'm just giving everyone a little fly around right now so they can really just experience how cool the house really is, because from the outside you would kind of think it looks like something that would be very, very old due to the castle-y, almost like feel of the place with all this polished diorites just everywhere.
Yep.
But it is such a nice contrast between that kind of oldie look and the new modern, of course, with the window designs built in. It almost looks like a very old place that has been taken, restyled, and had a hell of a lot of money spent on it.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of someone off Grand Designs or Home Improvements or Extreme Makeover, something along the lines of that.
Yep, because the planning is just so on point. You can see how everything is sectioned off beautifully. You have little sections around the whole build for just like little swimming pool areas. You have dining room sections. You have a little trampolining area, you know, for the kids, I guess. Some outside dining areas. Just everything is sectioned off beautifully, and the landscaping, you know, the greenery is just absolutely gorgeous around the whole place too, as well.
Yeah, the thing with Merwin, he has everything so perfect. Like everything, he goes over at least like 3 times in his builds and just perfects it. Like his trees, everything, his sofas, his chairs, tables, his grass, everything.
Yeah, I mean, totally. Like, if you come to the front of the build, we have them custom trees that you're greeted with the birch fences, something that has been introduced to 1.8, of course. You've got these amazing custom apple trees, and even this little feature down here that people don't generally use, you know, like these iron trapdoors are generally used for things like cars, or if you're going for like a prison-y kind of theme, for example, it would be used for that, but it works so perfectly right here.
Yeah, I mean, he's used it so well. He's just managed to use the materials that no one else really uses.
Yeah,
and that's the best thing about him.
He comes up with like originality is his absolute key point. Everything that you see inside his projects, his builds are just so, you know, original. I mean, take this car design for example. Where have you ever seen this before, and how amazing does it look?
Yeah, this thing is a Seatra Rover, and I think it was actually built by Seatra. I'm not sure it's built by Merwin.
Yeah, this is pretty incredible.
It's kind of like a Land Rover or a Range Rover, something along the lines of that. It's kind of a, you know, big Defender Jeeps kind of.
Yeah, it kind of looks like almost an armored vehicle. It just looks so bulky and dense.
Yeah. I wish you could get inside this thing. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be pretty mean.
I guess, you know, realism in Minecraft, you have to keep it to this kind of scale.
Yeah, so why don't we have a look inside and see what this build looks like inside.
Yep.
So we're greeted with an absolute sea of signs of nice comments from people all over the world. Keralis, this build has definitely got some attention on the server, and it deserves it.
Yep. I mean, the ceiling height in here is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it's the first thing you really notice is you're greeted by this huge entrance.
Yeah, this is incredible. It's almost like a castle like building, like I said at the start. Like the ceiling heights, the change in heights of ceilings, if you have a look from my point of view right now, you can see how in through there we've got some like seating areas, through here we've got some more seating areas, but how the shapes just beautifully flow and the material choice is just picked so well.
Oh, it is incredible. So I guess the first thing we need to check out is this living area on the side.
Oh yeah,
this thing is beautiful, and the first thing I pick up is just this freaking table design in the middle.
Yeah, like we saw in our last build from Merwin, he likes his tables What he does is he digs a hole underneath his tables and he puts down some greenery. He's even snuck in a little lit furnace down there to provide some extra lighting, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I know. I mean, especially as well, this fireplace. He likes to include a lot of nature. That's what it is.
Yeah, like this fireplace right here, once again, like I was saying, originality is key. You've got a fireplace and a window all in one. Absolutely incredible. Looks amazing.
Yeah, this is amazing. And also outside, he's got his table and chairs. And also his little, I guess it's a jacuzzi. Maybe a kind of plunge pool.
Yeah, it's a pretty damn deep pool.
This thing is crazy. I mean, no kids would be allowed to get in that. They would just drown straight away. Drown babies like everywhere.
And I've also noticed this. I mean, I don't really see the point if it's for security. It's a bit of a fail because you can go right or left, but it's just like an extra design feature, and it shows how the snow wall from the inside of the house flows out through the building and then connects this patio, kind of as a wall divider, I guess you would say. And it kind of acts as a little bit of privacy, but you know, safety on the side of things, it would really not work very well.
Yeah, I mean, you could like have a security guard in the middle, and the burglar would literally just
walk
walk
around the side. Yeah.
They'd literally just murk him off. It'd be so funny. But we got to go on with this review because we get distracted way too easily.
So another cool little feature that I did pick up on in this room is the lighting design. It's absolutely phenomenal. Not doable on your single player world, of course. This is World Edit, guys. But you know what? If you got yourself out some player heads, and I do think you can access them on single player worlds, and you just use some simple quartz slabs, you could still create something like this.
Guys, I believe this player head is CY113. That's the player head, I'm pretty sure. But
there you go.
I can put that on screen now if I did that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the player head.
Yep.
So have a way out that one because it is a really, really clean player head.
Yeah, just like a pure white block, and it really does work well for lighting designs because, as we all know, when you put them furnaces near the player heads, they illuminate.
Also, he uses a lot of space. He uses all his space. He doesn't cut off corners, cut corners, and he doesn't like mess about. He literally uses all the space in his builds.
Yeah, there's always going to be sections of builds. When you build like me, the exterior generally, before you plan the insides, you're left with a lot of weird angles and weird shapes you don't know what to do with. And what he's done here is he's just sectioned nicely off some small sections of the build and just created some simple storage space for them.
Yeah, I mean, what you could have done is just had like probably a 4-block more in width office, but that just wouldn't have looked proportionate, and he's all about perfection. So
yeah, like the shapes and the material choice in this room is absolutely spot on. How it flows from snow to cobblestone to this diorite, and then you've got the whole flow of this birch wood and flooring that just goes throughout the whole house, which looks incredible.
Dude, this office with this monitor, kind of like yours.
Yeah, this is incredible. I have a 29-inch wide LG screen, and this looks just like it. This is incredible. The monitor stand, even I love these like dining room chair designs. I think they're amazing with their new white banners.
Yeah,
absolutely phenomenal.
Crazy stuff. And I've said this before about Merwin, I think Buildz does as well. He likes to keep to a certain color palette with a few different colors here and there, but mostly the whites, the grays, the sepia tones kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks really, really nice. And
so what is this?
He also does manage to add small sections of greenery to kind of make the build look a little bit more eco-friendly, which is getting towards more again that modern side. As you can see behind you, he snuck in some plants into the wall. He's put down this little grass area right here, and even over there he's got a green stained clay section of that white wall just to flow through.
I mean, I love this part where you can see out into the garden. I think it just brings the outside to the inside, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, kind of helps bring that eco look through the whole build.
Guys, sorry if we sound a bit tired. It is around 2 in the morning here, and we got to get some uploads for Alex.
Oh yeah,
keep going away.
Yep. So for here we have a compact, cool, kind of nice little office, which is blent into the stair design, which would be on the other side. And like I said, how you make so good, what would I call it?
Use of his space.
Use of his space, that is it. This is a stair design. We have the blocks like this going up at an angle, and he's just placed some snow in the way of it, and then you've got a very interesting looking room, and that works very well.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. My phone literally just attacked me. But okay, so let's move on and go up, I guess, these stairs.
Yep, so to our left we have a really nice looking toilet design, and what I love about what Merwin does is, like I said, his originality, and his shape of rooms is incredible. I mean, generally when we make bathrooms or little toilets, they're generally small and square, but this is extremely long, like a rectangular kind of shape, and it looks incredible.
Yeah, again, with his use of space, he just does what he needs to do and gets it done with perfection. That is a sum up of Merwin, pretty much. And I think up here we've got the bedrooms.
Yep.
Or some of. So, this is built by Kalen, guys, and, and WJ, and mostly WJ. I'm not quite sure what that means, but
WJ is a player, so he's a worldofkeralis player, guys, and he put some pretty cool stuff as well. So what do we have here? We have a bedroom one, of course, and he's used some pretty cool features. For example, the contrast between the spruce wood and the amazing sandstone headboard we have right here. He's also snuck in a bush because, you know, he's probably looking for a keralis showcase on this build. Looks pretty incredible.
And this freaking like blind design up there.
Yeah, the change between the black banners at the top and then the white, that's very clever because, you know, people wouldn't really think to overlap two different types of banners over like that to get that two-tone effect, and that was very clever thinking. It looks incredible.
It is very nice. So I guess we're going to move on to the next bedroom, which is built by Andrew. Andrew.
Poo.
Dude, this is simplistic. I like this bedroom.
Yeah, this is beautifully simple. Very basic, but just looks so effective. We've just got simple details. For example, these banners right here, the 4 green banners, which just helps add a little bit more, you know, life to the room from that white and black theme. Once again, we got the flow of the greenery from the outside coming through, so the contrasts, you know, they all match nicely. A simple but big TV design on the wall, just a simple painting. And then I guess either a soundbar or a gigantic TV unit drawer that you could pull out right there. Looks incredible.
Yeah, I mean, you said this in the last review we did, but with Merwin, he always gets someone else to do his rooms. He always picks a few, you know, elite builders and just gets them to interior decorate. And I think that's really good, including other people in his, you know.
Yeah, because, you know, you kind of feel a bit drained of your inspiration and ideas when you're building for a house and it's nearly done. So getting some, you know, other builders to bring some fresh life into a couple new rooms, a whole new style, make it a little bit more interesting, I guess, and just hint at some suggestions is very clever thinking and would help you, you know, finish the build off to its maximum standards.
Yeah, dude, this dark prismarine block is just love for bathroom floors.
Yeah, I love this block. It looks absolutely amazing.
It's so colourful. It just brings the bathrooms with this white snow walls to just life. I think it looks amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, so we got another compact bathroom in here. Nothing too special on this side. But we got to go down. Shit, this is the other room. We just done that.
Yeah, we just go down here now and we are entered into a kitchen. And I love how he's used, you know, so much height change in this build, how you can step down into a whole new section of the build. I think it's amazing the way that this build just so smoothly flows from one room to another.
I mean, the levels in this kitchen, like you said, are just phenomenal, and the simplicity as well. He's just absolutely freaking nailed this bit.
Yeah, this is incredible. How the units are also interlinked. For example, we got our Nuke Boss Extreme Edition oven right here. We then have like a cooker right here, and onto the back of the cooker we have a little kitchen unit where you can sit and I guess eat your breakfast or maybe dinner if the other table over there is reserved. And how he's just thought of cool little things of how to interlink units is just so clever thinking.
Screenshot, because have you seen this fridge? I mean, we always use, you know, just white blocks or maybe, you know, pistons or whatever your texture pack is, but check this fridge out.
Yeah, really simple, but it looks beautiful.
Jesus, and I love his sink designs, the way he
this sink design,
outlined it in cobble.
Incredible.
I think it just
gives it a really nice two-tone. And what he's done here, and you may not have noticed, is he's replicated the color contrast with the flower pots and the ferns on the other side.
Yeah.
And he's also added some more greenery in, like I said, you know, he tries to do that with his build.
Yeah, dude, this is absolutely amazing. So do we want to check out the dining room or the living area first?
Let's check out the dining room.
Good stuff. Okay, so the dining room, guys, is just separated off with this amazingly structured wall divider. And it's made of the, are these the birchwood planks, fences?
Yeah, the fences, they look amazing.
And I kind of said that really slowly, but yeah, the birchwood plank fences. And then the cobblestone walls. And then he kind of matches the table to that. And he's got this amazing cutout bookshelf from the back end. And it looks absolutely awesome.
Oh yeah, it's incredible. I love his chandeliers as well. You know, they're not functional, but they just look so great. And I like it how he's thinking outside the box. You know, he's not creating lights like we used to do, which is just slap some ugly glowstone down and be happy with it, because he's actually creating lights that, you know, don't actually emit light, but are just there just purely for the aesthetic looks of the build, which just look incredible.
I mean, it's great. And behind the wall divider, we are greeted with this absolutely amazing simplistic living area or seating area. And we've got this table. That is phenomenal.
One of the best table designs, in fact, I've ever seen. And you may seem that we are very quick at doing this review, guys. We have been over the build because it's just such an incredible build. You know, the inspiration, we had to check this out before the review because this build, you know, it just hides so many mysteries and so many cool little features that we wanted to make sure that we knew off by heart before we showed you guys.
Also, guys, you notice he's got these dividers. Just here is a 2x3 actually in diorite, and he's got the 3 azure bullets and plant pots on top, and it just looks so sick. And then it kind of carries on up into the fireplace and into the chimney breast.
Yeah, so this is
so
probably the most interesting room or rooms of the house, which is this whole section, which is kind of like I said before when I was flying around outside, like almost like a castle, almost like a church, because you've got that triangular tall A-frame kind of structure of the section of this build, and it's just so incredible. You know how buildings mostly on Minecraft are flat and square, and how this is just so diverse compared to them is just incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it's the character in his houses that make it, you know, what it is. I mean, look over here up above the
yeah, I know, just
doors.
little features like
plants.
even just adding plants into the wall. I mean, even check out how he allows natural lighting to come in. Just these window designs up at the top just look so gorgeous, and just let in such nice lighting.
It's like he's angled it as well, because his skylights angle the natural light down into the rooms where it's needed.
Yeah, it's really incredible. It's like a mind hack to think of how he manages to include all this into his builds. Absolutely amazing.
These seats are probably the most simplest seats you could think of, just different layers of snow, but they work absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, these are incredible. They kind of look very chunky, which is something that I like, because you know if you go with full blocks it just looks way too over the top, but you know, just using some slabs, snow slabs, just look absolutely incredible.
And either side of his TV's got the cutouts, guys, again with the, you know, character and the depth into the build. Just everything is perfect with Merwin. You can just see how much time he's put into just, you know, perfecting each block and just measuring stuff up. It's just so sick.
And right here we have an indoor-outdoor fireplace, a fireplace with no windows involved, so you can literally stand on one side, see inside, and you know, that's just a really cool, nice little feature that he's thought of.
Yeah, it's so good. And then of course it leads out to the outside, but we kind of showed you this at the beginning. Yeah. But one thing I will point out is the signs that he's put up there to kind of act as a shutter shader kind of canopy effect.
I mean, guys, just leave Merwin some nice support in the comment section down below, just simply because he has spent so much time, and if you fly up here right now you can see the amount of level of detail, and I can tell you placing these signs is absolute bitch. I mean, if you mess one up, you know, you accidentally delete one, and that's the whole entire thing gone. So literally it takes ages to do this, guys, so you make sure you show Merwin some support down below, because he definitely deserves it.
Yeah, he so does. So that is the middle floor done. I think we should head down to the basement.
Yep, let's get into that.
There is some sexy stuff down there.
Oh yeah, incredible.
So down the staircase, and he's kept the diorite and you know, the theme coming down here on the staircase, but he's also got the light being emitted from behind the court stairs, which is sick.
So we are in the basement now. Yeah, so looking at these stair designs, it's really incredible how he's put the furnaces behind the actual stairs itself, just to admit that nice amount of light. You can even look up from the staircase and see more and more shapes.
Yes, so it's just pretty.
And I've noticed one
And
thing about his builds and the fact that he uses a lot of library kind of areas.
yeah, just to kind of our character again.
Yeah, it's such simple because I saw this designer kind of wallpaper once. It was literally made up of like three-dimensional looking bookshelves, and he's kind of like implemented that into his build, and he's even added the lighting in here to be dim just to match that kind of quiet, peaceful library-ish kind of theme.
Yep. So through here we've got his man cave, and this is not the hidden one, guys. I
Nope.
don't know if we'll show you the hidden one, but we probably could because
I think I know where it is. I have
so
no idea.
this here is a pool table, and again, very very simple. It's just kind of a centerpiece to the room.
Yeah, it
Is-
looks
is-
great. Like you can notice from the flooring, it goes to wool to grey to green.
He likes his green, and like Alex said earlier, he puts it kind of just randomly in his house just to kind of make it.
Yeah, like we
seem
have
a
some
little bit more
bushes right
colourful.
here, for example, just on here, just to separate some more green.
Through here, another cinema room with a TV, couches, and one of his sexy ass tables, and
The most
It's TV.
amazing TV cabinet design that we've ever seen in such a compact area. Has to be
yeah, it
said.
looks amazing, and these lights, perfectly centered, and another bedroom built by another person, which is awesome.
So who's this built by? World Star, this is built by, and if we get in, we're greeted with a surprise.
Holy moly! So he has used the biggest palette of materials, but it works.
I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed it yet, but it's actually a face. You've got your two eyes there, you've got your mouth there, and then the bed is a tongue sticking out. I mean, that's pretty creative thinking, right?
That is one big tongue. You could lick a lot with that. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Yeah, this is an awesome room. He's used wooden logs, wooden buttons, signs, metal trapdoors, cobblestone stairs. He's got
Dark oak wood.
furnaces behind there. Yeah, dark oak, snow, diorite, anderite, the whole shebang. Anvils even behind the fireplace.
Pretty crazy stuff. And even this fireplace is probably, we also noted that this was one of the best compact fireplace designs, using a fire in between two anvils, and of course this polished diorite material just looks absolutely phenomenal.
So this is his walk-in wardrobe, which is very simple but works. And I think next door we've got a bathroom for this place.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is just another
Very, very
compact bathroom.
simple, but it's kind of understandable if you're gaming over here. Us gamers, we don't like to go far when we're in the middle of a match, so it's kind of convenient, I guess. He's really role-played that situation right there.
So upstairs, are we going to check out the very top floor now?
Yep, let's get into that. So there we go. We're up our second flight of stairs now. Actually, let's just fly up this. It'll be so much quicker. See you up.
Okay, so
Come to the
what we got?
left here, we have a small sectioned off area for storage, which is quite nice use of space here. We have some ferns on top, and even if you come to the top of this, just take a look.
it's detail.
More attention
Got
to detail, even more.
Dude. Oh, okay, so he's got this kind of like wall art up on the top of the stairs as well, which is awesome.
Whoa, oh, that kind of flows through, and that looks really, really nice.
And another, prismarine bathroom, which the view outside this
Yeah, the
baby.
views onto the actual house and to the woodlands just look so, so nice. He's really thought about the angles of the house and the window positioning.
Yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal, and his sinks are just so simple, and they work so well.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even need a tap there, and it wouldn't even look right with one, if you know what I mean. It would
No.
ruin the kind of simplistic effect.
I like how he also separates his, his poo rooms, because you can't actually get into this one. It would block you, but,
Yeah.
In real life you would.
It's kind of a
But
shame,
it's still
because
sick.
beyond this toilet roll head right here would be probably the best view of the house.
Yeah, I mean, everyone would see you pooing, though.
Yeah, that'd be a bit creepy, I guess.
You just kind of have to wipe really fast and get out of there.
So,
But,
we have another room created by another player,
a Gabby.
a Gabby, and
Oh,
this
is new.
is probably my favourite bedroom of the house. And I have to say that because of the simplicity and just how just overall, the shape of the room has been used so well. I mean, he or she has had a very awkward kind of, room to work with for a bedroom.
yeah,
And they
I
have
agree.
used space so, so well.
I mean, right here, right now, you look so good in that light, because the light deflects down, and into the blinds with the you know, the banners straight onto the. This is amazing, and the repetition of these 4 paintings are just insane.
Yeah, I noticed that look really, really good.
So good.
And also, I love the
And this
headboard
light.
design right over here. Just it just looks so damn
Perfect.
good.
Yeah, speechless to be fair. And he's also got this. Dude, this is a weird light. He's got his furnaces, then the black, so it deflects
Ooh,
off the
look at
back,
that.
the black, but he's still got it.
Yeah, I
And it
noticed this.
works.
Wow, this looks really, really nice. And the office table, before we leave, it's just, once again, very, very simple. It's literally just a block of snow with a layer of snow on top. You've got a simple small table, and then you kind of got your couch right here.
Yeah, it's perfect. And this is Merwin's room, so for
Merwin.
God himself, this is his bedroom. What do we got?
Damn.
Simplicity. He's got the best view. He's got,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
maybe not the best view, but a killer balcony.
Oh yeah, that's definitely for sure. Right at the front of the house as well. Check out that balcony. I mean, it would be a damn shame if it was raining. That's all I'm saying. But
And a damn shame if you got burgled.
the views would be phenomenal, and the elevation of this bed is very, very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, personally in my life, I'm quite small, so I would not be able to get onto that bed.
I mean,
It
you'd
would
have to
happen.
like parkour to get up this, you know.
Dude, it just looks so perfect. Like, it's perfectly placed in the middle of the room.
Yeah,
He doesn't need anything else.
I just love this office table. It's just amazing. It's just so simple and just awesome looking.
Because people try and make their office tables look so detailed when they really do not need to.
No, they don't. Check out this.
That's a fact.
It's incredible.
Oh my god. And this built-in shelving unit, I think it looks absolutely
Someone
awesome.
actually noted that Merwin's shelving units were absolutely on point in my last comment section, and for you shelf lovers, there's another one right here to take note of. Check out that. So simple but so beautiful looking.
And another library, which we did see one of these exactly the same in the last house.
Yep.
In the, I think it was next to the dining room.
Like I
There's one of
said,
these.
Merwin, you know, he loves his books.
Dude, I cannot believe this house. That's all I can say.
This is an absolute mind blower, that's for sure.
Holy crap. I'm just going to take a quick peek at the garden,
Let's
because
get
I know
around
there's a
to that.
trampoline that I wanted to try out. Dude, okay, here we go. I'm going to bounce on this bitch. There we go, look at that. Freaking works. I
Let's go.
love these slime blocks. I just wish they were kind of not as visible.
I love, you know, these new slime blocks on 1.8. It's really incredible. It helps us, you know, as builders, like really, really pique our imagination, because you can literally make a working trampoline now on 1.8.
I just wish they weren't as visible. I don't know if you know what
Yeah, I
I'm saying.
mean, if the block was pure black, that would probably be the best. Hey guys, welcome back. We had a quick server restart there, but to present you with the final piece of the house, which is the garage, we have 2 amazing cars built by Dark Spiral. So these are 2 cars which I haven't seen on the World of Keralis server before, so again, going for that originality. And I guess this would be a cool kind of like Audi R8 convertible. I'm not really sure, we're not sure on this build. And this kind of looks like an awesome modern concept to Rolls Royce. I think that's what we're going for. But anyway guys, that is the end part of the build. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Be sure to leave us a like, a comment down below for Merwin, because, you know, he needs more credit. This guy is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to go subscribe if you want to see more build reviews from me and smithersboss. And you got anything else to say, man?
This has been a really awesome house. I absolutely enjoyed it. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
See you guys later.